to UCA News. I'm one of your anchors, Aru.
And oh, sorry, there's a blank space on the script. I'm your other anchor, Elle.
We have officially made it to week 2 of the semester.
The semester may be young, but it's important that you continue to work hard and reach out to your teachers or advisors if you need help.
I agree. It is important to keep up with your work so that you don't take one step forward and 2 steps back.
And if you do struggle out of the gate, just remember that you can shake it off and get back on track.
February is not quite here yet, but we have a few very exciting field trips coming up.
On February 14th, there is a field trip for the entire school. We're going to be attending a ballet called the Swan Lake.
Don't blame me if you missed this field trip. We warned you here.
Students in grades K through 6 will be excited to learn that there is a roller skating field trip on February 23rd.
More information about these field trips can be found in webmail and on our school website at uca.school/events.
I'm sorry to interrupt the episode, but I just have to ask, what color is your hoodie, Arub? Red or maroon?
It's blue. We're almost ready to jump into our segments, but before we do, we want to draw your attention to something we've been doing this episode.
That's right. I did something bad. Or should I say a good thing? I thought it would be fun to hide some Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo song titles in this episode of the news.
And I jumped on board as well. Up to this point of the episode, we have mentioned several different titles. We're going to be adding even more before the end.
We decided to make it a contest. Keep track of all the Taylor Swift titles we mentioned in this episode, and then go to our webpage at uca.school/news, and let's see how many you caught.
The person who gets the closest will win a special shout out in next week's episode.
Submit your guesses before the end of the day on Friday. We don't want anyone to feel like they would've, could've, should've won, but just didn't get their submissions in on time.
All right, Willow, let's get to our first segment of the week.
Ronan, we have quite the special first segment this week. We mentioned earlier that this is the second week of the semester, and we thought some of you could use a learning tip. Let's go to Mika to find out more.
Welcome back to Learning Tip, and today I have a weirder one for all of you. While some of you might have already been doing this and knew this already, I'm sure a bunch of you didn't. So, did you know that studying before you sleep actually might be better than studying in the morning or during the day? And now, I'm not saying this just because I think it's true or because I do it. When learning a new topic and sleeping on it, you'll actually remember it better the next day. And this is because when you are asleep, your brain strengthens your memories on that topic, and it helps link the memories that you made onto other ones. Now, not only are there a bunch of different reasons that studying during the night is better, if you don't believe me, go look it up safely.
You'll be a mastermind in no time if you follow that tip. Let's jump to this week's fact of the week.
Fact of the week. Da-da-da. Sea cucumbers can spit out their intestines and regrow them.
I love the fact of the week jingle.
It's our song.
It really is. Let's keep things rolling. Arub, you're back with another college corner, but I understand this one is a little different.
I love doing College Corner, and I can't wait for you all to see what I have planned for this one. Hello, and welcome back to another segment of College Corner. Oh, hi, Sailor.
College corner? What about people like me who don't want to go to college?
Okay, maybe this week, instead of talking about college, we'll be talking about what you can do if you don't want to go to college. Maybe you're done with school or you want to start your own business. If this is the case, then stick around because we'll be talking about different things you can pursue after high school.
With the ever-changing world of technology, well, getting a job in a digital workspace with your coding knowledge is possible without getting your college degree. Like, you don't have to go to college sometimes. Sometimes you can get a good job. But anyways, Learning C# or understanding machine learning or earning a certificate for web design are some of the skills you can get to earn a job.
Did you know that you can start your own business through apps like Shopify or Etsy? These allow you to manage finances and understand entrepreneurship without worrying. An example of that is sharing recipes and teaching how-tos that promote followers, and then advertising that pays to be on your account.
I'm Sailor the Destroyer, and I'm here to tell you about another career, brother. Professional wrestling is an awesome career, sister. To become a professional wrestler like me, you need to go to a professional wrestling school. Professional wrestling school is between 6 months and a year. You can even start school before you even finish high school, brother.
Apprenticeship. This is where you work as an assistant to a professional to learn your craft. Woodworking, finishing carpentry, is one such profession that doesn't need a college degree, just experience.
That was so interesting. Who knew that there were so many options for students who might not want to go to college? My dream is to win the 4th of July hot dog eating contest they host every year on Coney Island.
You really had to work to get that song title in there.
It works though. Next up, let's laugh at this week's joke of the week.
What do you call a single piece of corn? A unicorn.
We have one more segment for you this week. We decided that it's about time to report on some actual news. Let's send it out to Elle to find out more about some hungry bumblebees.
What's going on? Did you know that there are hungry honeybees that steal honey from other bees in America? And they're being found halfway across the world. Crazy, right? In Italy, red-tailed bumblebees collect pollen, like all bees do. But honeybees will sneak up and land on them and pluck stuck pollen from their fur. After testing at other sites to see if the same behavior was being displayed, it simply wasn't. Which brings up the question, why are these honeybees stealing from the bumblebees? If you want to read more about it, this behavior will be found in a link in the description to the article and a video catching them in the act.
Wow, that was so interesting. Those honeybees are fearless.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that you existed.
Well, just remember next time.
Don't worry, I will. And with that, I want to say thank you for tuning in to this episode, everyone.
And don't forget that we're
YCA.
not again, we're UCA.